Here's a 1993 Detroit Black Journal conversation about teaching youth how to become entrepreneurs.
Why is it important for you, Clifton Morgan, to run your own business and not work for somebody else?
It's not that I don't want to work for someone else, but has a lot of opportunities. Number one, it teaches you skills. It gives you financial stability and financial security. So that's what a lot of times you can't get that when you're just getting a regular job.
Dave, he mentioned self-esteem. Do entrepreneurship, doing for oneself, and self-esteem go hand in hand? Is that part of your curriculum?
Absolutely. That's probably the biggest part of our curriculum. One of the key elements that we thought about when we were beginning the program was what it actually provided outside of starting business, or the tools to start a business. And for me personally, one of the biggest categories that was dramatically improved was hope. And I think as a fellow Detroiter, we understand that one of the biggest problems that we have is hopelessness, fighting hopelessness. And I think that is part of one of the deep roots that feed self-esteem is hope. And so that's what this program has been instrumental in restoring in a lot of people's lives, demystifying the business world and helping them understand that they can actually start a business and not a game. I mean, really start a profit-making business. And
let's talk about that, and particularly among African Americans and African Americans here in Detroit. Some people, when you talk to them about owning their own business, employing somebody instead of being an employee for somebody else, it makes them squirm. They get very uncomfortable. They can't envision themselves in that role and capacity. What are some of the problems, and what is some of the baggage people bring into the DCE program, and what do you have to attack?
Okay, well, I think you hit it on the head when you said vision. A lot of people just simply don't have the vision. They can't see themselves doing that. When you talked about orientation, how we've been oriented as youths and growing up in the city, you said you've been oriented. The Detroit is a working man's town, and it is. People have a tremendous work ethic here. But along with that blessing, there's a small curse, because it's difficult when the city's been so successful, or had been years past, in providing those jobs, to have a work ethic to work for somebody else. It's difficult to translate that same ethic can be applied to your own business. And if there's anything that we're fighting, again, is that vision of seeing yourself with the same work ethic, same beliefs, but doing it for yourself rather than relying on someone else to provide the job for you.
Cliff, your friends, male and female at Osborne, what attitudes do they have toward owning their own businesses, or do they even talk about that? What are young people thinking about these days as they, as you have done, graduate from high school and get ready to go on to college and in the world of work?
Well, a lot of them just envision themselves getting a good job in whatever field of choice they have. Most of them don't think about owning their own business, which there are a few at my school who went through the program along with me, and some do have their own businesses and still run them. But a lot of them just think, I'm going to go to college, get a degree in computers or engineering or what have you, and just get a good job.